Alicia. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make an easy and free glitchy intro using the apps Phonto and Noizz. So without further ado, let's just get started with this video. The first thing you guys are going to want to do is go into the app Phonto and press this camera at the bottom and load a plain image, and you're going to want to make it white, or you can make it whatever color, but the ones I've been making recently have had a white background. And go to color, change it to white, apply, and then go up here and click use and save. Now what you're going to do is click on it and then click again to add text. So I'm just going to put my channel name in and say iEditingX, and then what I'm going to do is move it to the center, click on this style button, and I'm going to change the text to an orangey color. You guys can really change it to whatever color you want, but I prefer this. And then I'm going to go to style, go to shadow, turn the alpha all the way up, the blur all the way down, and then I'm going to make this one orange too. You guys can also make it blue or something, but I prefer this color combination right here. So then you can click done, and if you want to change it to font, you can go to the font button. I'm going to change it to, let's see, Helvetica Bold Oblique, and then I'm just going to rearrange it. Oh shoot, I forgot next. Okay, so then I'm just going to rearrange it, and trick to get it in the center of your screen is just to click move and then click these two buttons right here so that it's centered. I'm also going to resize it a little bit. Looks weird. Okay. So once I have that, that's pretty much what I want my intro to look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this to my camera roll. And now we're going to go into, you can use iMovie or CuteCut Pro, whichever one. iMovie is definitely free, so I'll use that for today. We're going to make a new movie, and you're just going to load your picture in here. And the purpose of doing this is so that we're able to create a movie that we can later edit in Noizz to make a glitchy intro. So now that I have this, I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to disable Ken Burns and then just pinch it smaller so that it doesn't move. And I'm going to make this about 10 seconds long. So when you click on it, it says 10.3, and I'm also just going to make sure Ken Burns is not enabled, so when it plays, it just stays in the same spot. Alright, so once I'm done, I'm just going to click done, and I'm going to save this to my camera roll, and it's going to take a second. I want to save it in 4K so it's the best quality possible. And then we're going to go into this app called Noizz, N-O-I-Z-Z, I believe it's called, and you have to make an account. You could just use your email, and once you do that, you're able to go to the video editor, so I'll show you guys how to do that now. So the app looks like this. It's just called Noizz, and what you're going to want to do is go to the bottom with this, and you're going to want to click video editor and load your video. And once you have that, you have the option to like split it here, but I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm going to go to next, and it's just going to load for a few seconds. So once we're here, what you're going to want to do is go to this thing here, this button that says effect, and once you click on that, you're going to scroll and you'll find one that says glitch. So you're going to want to highlight that in green, and then wherever you want it, you're going to hold down your finger on the screen and it will play. So you can hold it down for the entirety of the time, but yeah, you can also add like a shockwave effect to it, so it kind of adds something else. And you can just move this around and glitch a bunch of times. So there's a lot of different options. You can also apply RGB to it, which I think looks good. You guys can just apply that wherever, kind of randomly, how I'm doing it, you see. And then if you ever want to like get rid of something, you can press the undo button, or you can just restart. So now when you play it, it kind of looks like this. Yeah, and once you add music to it, it will look pretty cool. So I'm just going to click the check button down here, next, and save it to my camera roll. So in order to add music to it, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and screen record a video, or just download a video where you have music in it. And then what you're going to want to go ahead and do is go into iMovie and load your video like I have done here. You're going to click the plus button, and you're going to add your video that you made. And you can add just the audio or the video, so I just went ahead and added the audio to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shorten it a little bit, and I'm going to line it up with my video clip by just holding it and dragging it, and then I'm going to make it the same length. And so then when it plays, it just ends up having the audio in the background. And then you guys can go ahead and save that to your camera roll, and you have your video intro that's super easy, free, and with music. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys learned how to make a cool intro on your iPhone, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!